Ladies and gentlemen, week 404, the grand finale of Hispanic Heritage Month. Today, I'll be making panes con pollo, or chicken sandwiches, roughly translated. This is a national delicacy and my mother's world-famous recipe. Granted, we haven't taken it across the world, but I remember when my brother-in-law used to work for a police department, his friends would come over, mom was there, she'd make this, and every year after that, they would always ask him, when's your mother-in-law coming in? So, I'm taking that mantle in a big old pot. And this is panes con pollo. Here we're putting some chicken in my sink in cold water and then a dash of white vinegar. We'll let it settle for a minute. Now the chicken's been sitting for a second, we're gonna come back, give it a little rinse, little scrub with our own hands. And for this, we're gonna tug on the skin so hard, make sure we rip it. Now you can keep it or not, it's up to you, but I don't want any skin on my dish, and especially my mother's dish. So after I've taken all the skin off and given it a quick rinse, then I throw it in a bowl, move on to the next step. In a pot, add some olive oil and 6 cloves of crushed garlic. Allow that garlic to cook until it gains a little bit of color, and then move on to the next step. Now that our garlic has gained a little bit of color, I'm going to go ahead and add in all of our chicken and let it cook in there for a few minutes, about 10, or until it starts looking cooked throughout. Alright, after we've checked our chicken, making sure it's cooking nicely, we're going to bring out our blender, toss in an onion cut in 4s, tomatoes cut in 4s, a sweet pepper, any color really, your preference. Begin pulsing, add in a half a bushel of cilantro, mix until liquid, and add a tablespoon of this chicken sazon that I bought at the Hispanic market. Look for this little chicken, it's amazing. And then 2 tablespoons of this seasoning called relajo molida. Mix all together and move on to the next step. Alright folks, we are finally at the halfway point and I'm getting a little nervous. It's smelling good, it's looking good, but I'd like for a professional to take another look at it. So, without further ado, my mom. I'm making the panes con pollo. I'm going to show you how it looks.
Ah, se ve bien.
Muy bien, okay. ¿Y el color de este? ¿El salsa?
Muy bien el color, perfecto.
¿Y hay algo I need to pay attention to con este pollo? Como from here on now, it's good.
Todo se ve bien, everything looks good.
All right, you heard it here, folks. The professional herself said it looks great. So, we're going to jump back into this kitchen and get to the home stretch. So, voiceover on. You ready? Chicken's just about done. Our final step here will be adding the salsa all over the chicken. Now make sure you cover it all. After that, reduce the heat a bit, put the lid over the top, and wait about 10-15 minutes. While we wait for that salsa to heat up in the pot, we're gonna make our slaw. So here, we're gonna grab a quarter of a cabbage, give it a nice good shred, chop the ends of our carrot, peeling off the rough skin, shredding that as well. And after, taking a quarter of a white onion, dicing it nice and fine, and the rest of that cilantro, dicing it, throwing it into the bowl. Now here, we're dumping mayo into our slaw, chopped in 2 big old dollops, and just mix it all together. Alrighty guys, so the grand finale, the panes con pollo, El Salvador's national dish, is ready. Looking a little bland here, but I want to say thank you guys for joining me for Hispanic Heritage Month. It means the world not only to me, but to my people. So, from the bottom of my heart, muchísimas gracias, and enjoy my panes con pollo.